is hurting, my tummy's turning, my heart is racing, filled with ambition, I feel it burning. I want it back, got a plan, it's just kinda hard to word, it's all I need. Oh, I'm more life for my Drake shit, and I'm getting tired of all the same shit. I wanna see my family, wanna see my friends, have been slept on like my name says. And I'm pretty far from being famous, but I sure as hell ain't nameless. I just take aim, I ain't aimless, and I let it fly like a spaceship and just see where that goes. You can never be certain, but I know that it's worth the burden. Some things got me hurt.
Alright, well, back to streaming again. This time we're going to be on Red SMP. Obviously, I'm already pretty built up on this. Spent a good bit of time on this server already, just I haven't streamed it. I'm going to start out with my farm here. I've got some, might collect some bamboo, or I know I got some melons and stuff to harvest up there, so that's where I'm going to start. I'll actually be streaming with a couple other people, so I'll be joining them in a VC here in just a sec, and we're gonna get rolling, so hell yeah. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Graffiti Lizard. A.
It's constant, like a second ago.
Yeah. No,
Hey.
it happens on and off.
Okay.
Is one area is a surplus while another has the need for a specific commodity. That one. Honestly,
Okay.
I get like I've just decided if I get straight A's on all the homeworks and math quizzes, the tests that I get don't matter.
Wait, it's not Sunday. Why are you doing homework?
I have to do homework like all the time.
But you... But...
They're for different classes.
How dare you?
Sunday night homework is for my script writing class.
I see.
This is for my world geography class. I also might be doing homework later after stream for another class, and then tomorrow's homework will be a PowerPoint presentation of season 1 episode 10, The Casket Girls from the originals.
Yeah. Listening to this.
Yeah, me too.
I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I love homework, so.
Yeah, why would Europe choose to purchase oil from Russia rather than from the Middle Eastern countries?
Man, this is invigorating.
Or what is the forcible acquisition of the state's territory by another state?
Wait, what was the what, huh?
What is the forcible acquisition of a state's territory by another state? Annexation. UTI paucicidis.
This
That is the principle of international law that territory and other property remains with its predecessor at the end of the conflict.
Ooh.
Unless otherwise provided for by treaty.
This is almost like me and Ames in our amazing conversation about hardwood floors versus carpet.
Vladimir Putin! I don't remember anything about these classes because I was 100% asleep.
I mean,
No, not Vladimir Putin. Please, anybody but Vladimir Putin.
I
Excuse me.
don't want to trade this for anything now.
My OnlyFans account got denied again.
What?
My pictures aren't clear enough.
Oh, I think I had that issue too.
Not the old account.
What is the largest forest in the world? The Amazon? But that's not one of my options.
That's a rainforest. That's a rainforest. The Amazon is a rainforest. That's why it's not an option for you.
I googled what is the largest forest in the world.
Well, the Amazon is a rainforest, so that would be.
Sahara Desert.
It's the taiga. The wet Arctic plains north of the tree line.
Okay. So
Yep.
sexy. I don't know.
If I get a good grade on this, it's because I'm bullshitting in my way through. And it's working.
Exactly.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, whatever it
I
takes.
hard sleep during this man's class. I do not give a shit.
Like, honestly, whatever it takes.
I bought 2 6-packs of soda today and looked at my third shift supervisor and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need to buy more on Thursday. And she looked at me and she was like, what's today's date? And I was like, it's Tuesday. And she looked at me with such horror. And she was like, do you drink water? And I was like, what's water? And she looked at me and went, girl, no.
I can't say nothing.
I've also said blank is my 13th reason about 7 times today. For various different reasons. A family of 4 came in and ordered 8 drinks. All different.
13th reason.
I mean, that's a pretty good 13th reason, though. Let's be honest.
I called one of my coworkers my 13th reason because he left and ordered a bunch of food. And then I just called working my 13th reason.
I call my coworker.
This concept refers to claims made by the state to territory in a neighboring state, and that these claims suggest the territory is intrinsically linked to the climate state by virtue of historical or cultural associations. I don't fucking know. Google it.
Sure is.
Yep. That sounds about right.
Sovereignty, that's not an option I can have. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he howls, let him go. My mother told me to take the
You are not
test
fucking
this
eeny,
one,
meeny,
and
miny,
you
moing
are
your test.
It sounds like...
Colonism! I sure fucking did. It's colonism. Colonoscopy.
Oh, it's
Dr. Mr. Colonoscopy?
Mr. Colonoscopy?
Ah.
Yeah, Mr.
Fuck yeah.
Colonoscopy. You know Edward's
Everybody
dad?
loves the benches. I would like to point out that on our old server, everybody loves the benches.
After its
Like 10 out of 10.
dissolution from 1991, many of the former Warsaw Pact countries joined the Northern Atlantic Treaty Organization. NATO.
First of all, Warsaw.
Shut up.
Second of all,
I
do you know what
convinced
happened
my
in
friend
1991?
Carson that I
No.
was a eldritch deity
Fair.
because I could say
You could
Worcestershire.
convince-
Worcestershire.
You could
Oh,
convince
yeah.
Carson that
Because he was like, only
Like,
eldritch
tomatoes are
deities
purple.
can say Worcestershire. And I looked at him with a straight face and I went, Worcestershire? And he looked at me and then he like looked away and then like eyes widened and then he slowly turned back at me and he went, what did you say?
You could convince Carson that tomatoes are purple.
I could, honestly. I told him I was gonna hit him and then hit him and he still got spooked. Although Russia's borders several oceans, its northern position and large land area result in which type of fucking climate? No dry season, dumbass! Subpolar? Continental? Subpolar. Sure. It's not tropical. I know that. Highest population
did you skip-
density.
Did you skip right over the word continental as if Russia is not a what?
Russia's not a continent.
Well, okay, so climates of Russia
Russia
and
is
neighboring
a
states. Russia is mostly no dry season and dry winter. So like polar bears, you know?
Has nobody ever told you Russia is a continent?
I mean, I know Russia is a continent. I'm talking about Russia, like
You-
the actual,
you
like,
skipped over
Russia.
the word continental.
yeah?
Isn't that a breakfast?
Okay, old man.
But the question didn't talk about continents!
No, but what kind of climate could Russia possibly have?
The polar?
Cold? It couldn't possibly have a continental
I don't know.
climate?
I don't know what is continental climate!
It's got that
essentially the
Russian
climate that
climate.
we have- It's
Russian.
essentially the climate that
Yes.
you have in, like, on a continent. Like, one part of it could be warm, the other part could be fucking cold. Like how it's 80 degrees right now.
But that's not what the
And
question
like-
is!
Oh shit, is that the janitor?
Its northern position and large land area result in which type of climate? Its northern position. The north is cold.
The north is cold.
It's
It's warm in the
subpolar.
ocean.
I want to move south for the
I
winter.
wanna go walk into the ocean and never come out.
Me. The expansion of NATO into Eastern Europe was increased tensions
Not
has
NATO,
increased tensions
please.
with Russia, probably. In terms of supplying oil and raw materials to Europe. Wait, are you telling me Russia is raw dogging Europe?
No, I think
Because
right,
which of the following?
right now they're
not
raw
going to
dogging the
front.
Ukraine, so.
I don't think
I
Rob
mean-
one of
your
your
mom.
I'm
I
gonna
don't think
raw dog
Vladimir
your mom.
Putin has ever looked at a condom in his entire
Is he
life.
still alive? I thought he died.
I think he is syphilis,
The-
actually.
I think he has. I think he's like the queen. He like got COVID and they took him out of the public eye.
Oh, hello there.
He actually, in like 2016, he got the flu and he was gone for like 10 days because he doesn't want to be seen as unmanly.
I mean, he
That's
is
why he
unmanly.
takes
He's
pictures
gay.
with-
Who the
That's
fuck
why he
gets
takes
the
pictures
flu? That's
with
so unmanly.
Man,
Horses
imagine getting the
without a shirt on.
flu.
I mean, no, that's why he's gay.
What are
Disappearing
you, not a
for 10
man?
days. He actually,
What is the purpose of Russification? Are we talking about yesification?
Yossification?
the
Oh, they did that to
Russification.
Pinocchio.
Russification.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If y'all let him go, my mother told me to take that.
The
thing, that's
Russification.
this
You
one.
and eeny meeny
Ah,
miny
shit.
mowing your test, I swear.
This is what I do when I don't know the answer.
Is it not just the
Get
Soviet
good.
Union? The Russification of Europe?
What is the purpose of Russification during the Soviet era? To disperse population evenly?
To oxidize
the
metal.
internet.
To
To create Russian majorities in non-Russian areas? I feel like that's probably it.
Lemons.
Temperature extremes due to distance from the moderating influence of water is called oceanic moderation.
Don't look at me.
Why is Russia's raw material trade with Europe not suitable long term?
I don't like how I just turned and you could tell.
Brexit. Why is Brexit?
Brexit! No! No!
I need to
no.
actually
Light the
get
test
material.
on fire! Throw it in a hole!
Is Russia's raw material trade with Europe
Ah.
not sustainable long term?
And I just
Brexit.
smacked my mouse. Brexit. You know, I'm pro Brexit myself. I think it's a
I'm
great
15,
idea.
I'm 20.
I'm anti-Brexit for
What's
selfish
Brexit?
reasons only.
It's
You-
like the Europe
is-
version of like the internet.
What?
Brexit
I
is...
think
No, no.
That's what?
Who
it has
who
something to do
told
with
you
the
that?
internet.
Hang on, shut up. Let me
Hey.
explain. Brexit is so the UK is part of the EU, which means that they share currency and shit like that. Brexit is the UK exiting the EU. It's probably the worst thing that country has done to itself in like the last 20 years.
Yeah,
They went to war.
And
it's
they were
real
the
bad.
war.
It was bad because now it.
Wait, is
so
it not like a
basically,
thing
like-
anymore? I thought it was still happening.
No, Brexit is a thing.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
thought
still
it-
a thing.
you
It's
said
still a thing that they're
like,
dealing
the
with.
way you said it made it sound like it wasn't a thing anymore. Also,
Oh,
I
no,
took
no,
my
it
I took my
continues to be a
sheets off
thing.
my bed again in my sleep.
Yeah, like how you strip your clothes off in your sleep,
I don't.
Like a
Dude,
toddler?
I've done that
clothes off in
before.
my sleep.
like a toddler,
I don't do that.
like a 3-year-old. Do you remember that time where you had like a week-long streak of just going to sleep in a hoodie and then waking up with your tits in your face?
I wear
that.
bras for the
I
exact
remember.
reason. First off, second off. Hey, I finished my quizzes in like 20 minutes.
Anyways,
I've worn a robe, and like, I took just about everything off under the robe, but I left the robe on somehow, and it was like still tightened around my waist.
No, I've woken up in like heat sweats, and instead of waking up and turning my like my air off, I will either one take my hoodie off or two lay on the floor next
Like
to
a
my door
toddler.
because May likes to keep the living room really cold, so all the cold air comes right underneath my door, so I'll lay next to my door.
Just open the door.
I
Get
can't
on the
sleep with
floor.
the door
Everybody
open.
be a dinosaur.
Hmm.
what flop honestly is our thing. Hey, so Bessie, not to bash your path building skills, but I really don't like these giant fucking open spaces that I keep falling into. What can we do about that?
Nothing. Get over it.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry.
Well, too bad.
where did we go? Oh, I
Also, can you fix my pitiful house? You weren't on for so long, and I really wanted houses built so we could start lore, and then I built a house and I hated it.
And then we started lore.
Oh,
And then we started lore.
what happened? What happened here? What happened?
Are you looking at my shitty house?
Is everything okay? What happened?
My shitty house is what happened. All right. The library is really cute, but the shitty house is
I
not.
saw the library.
The library is
What
really
happened to
cute.
you, huh?
Okay, I need a drink. Oh, I was supposed to buy alcohol tonight. Damn. We're selling Southern Comfort now.
What?
I like it's good with Pepsi,
Ow.
with my Diet Pepsi, you know? Like you just mix it in there. I need to throw this plate away because this stale ketchup is making me want to throw up.
I was like 15 and I got really sick.
Did you just say fucking stale ketchup?
Yeah, I had chicken nuggets before I went to work today and left my plate on the my desk because I was already late. And so it's been sitting here all afternoon.
Stale?
Yeah, like it's been in the plate. Like it's been on the plate. It's like dried and shit.
What?
Have you not let like ketchup out? Like on a plate?
Let it out. No,
Read
I
more
don't.
books.
I don't leave it out.
Gotta let it
This
oxidize.
doesn't happen very often.
Gotta let it oxidize.
Don't
I
be
don't
nasty.
think
I'll be right back.
it oxidizes.
Yes,
Anything oxidizes if you leave it out long enough.
What the
yeah,
fuck?
like blood.
I'm a big proponent for oxidizing blood. And hardwood floors.
I'm sorry, what the fuck was that? I think I just... Oh, my book.
Okay.
Back of my chair. I thought it was the ghost in the creepy back room.
Do.
I killed myself. What if What if I was on my last leg?
Legs.
Weak ankles.
What if I was on my last weak ankle, huh?
I mean, sounds like a personal problem, really.
Hold on, I'll mute.
What if I was on a surgical, huh? What happens then?
Imagine being straight. Disgusting. How do straight people do it?
What should I say so much gets back?
Like, I just could not, honestly. I'm too gay to be straight.
I thought about how I've like dated men in the past the other day, and I was like, this is fucking disgusting.
Oh no. Oh no, it's been brought up in my chat again. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm
Am I-
back.
Am I gonna die? Hey, I got pineapple pizza.
Ames, have you seen the new Thrones?
I have, and I...
Ooh, that is not an appropriate. Really? Spoons. Spoons just tried to take his toy out of my lap.
Hey, so, pineapple
No.
pizza.
No,
I
wait
will
for
block
stream.
you.
What's your opinion on pineapple pizza?
I've personally
That's
never
my
had
opinion on
so
pineapple pizza, love.
I cannot form an opinion.
Okay. Yeah, that
I server muted him. He's unserver muted. Ladle,
Yeah,
can you
I
come here,
personally-
please?
I have never had pizza before, or pineapple on pizza before, and so
I was just about to say, if you stopped that at I have not had pizza before, like
I unfortunately have never had the chance to eat a slice of
Oh my god,
Pizza
hold
and
on.
I've
Can
always
I?
Let's
Okay,
see.
close out OBS. I'm turning my camera on really quick because I want you guys to watch spoons.
Okay. There we go. I boosted Ames a little bit.
Please tell me someone's watching this. Please.
I'm watching. I'm very entertained.
He's like, he comes, he takes. You gonna get it? You can get it.
All right.
I'm drawing
Pineapple-
like a dragon.
Pineapple pizza is what killed me in hardcore before. By the way,
Oh, he has it. There he goes.
I'm determined.
There he goes.
That's what killed me. It's the only logical thing.
There he goes. Look, there he is. He's trying.
Pineapple pizza killed you in hardcore. Sounds like a you kind of issue.
Oh yeah, it was pretty sad. It was pretty sad.
He doesn't bite it on the feather. He bites the bell. Why is my camera so blurry right now?
So Ames, what's your opinion on American chocolate?
What, like Hershey's?
Yeah.
You're asking the wrong guy here, pal.
Jeez.
I grew up
What
in
do you just not
Hershey's.
eat?
Hershey's is god tier chocolate.
Yeah,
Oof.
Hershey's is like top tier.
Ooh.
I grew up in Pennsylvania.
We don't have a choice. We don't have any other
Hey.
chocolate here.
Hey, it almost sounds like you're a slut and I don't care about your opinions. So,
I mean, I'm just saying, the person that I have
I
in
do
chat is
really
definitely
like-
gonna disagree with that. Oh, they said
Did yours
unfollowing.
start
I do-
streaming?
Yeah.
I do personally very much
Oh.
enjoy the German chocolates that they sell at Aldi's.
Okay.
I like those ones. I don't know what they're called, but they're very good. They're very creamy. If you pick it up and put it down,
No, I don't have hands.
they're good. They're called like milk cream or something like that. I don't remember, but they're in the Aldi's finds of Aldi's during Christmas time, and they're really good. Yeah, Hershey's chocolate is like I grew up in PA. That's kind of how it has to be.
I like chocolate, but I definitely apparently Belgium chocolate is 100 times
German
better.
chocolate cake is really good.
German chocolate is good. Like objectively, German chocolate is very good. It's like
I've heard
I
that
don't know.
Belgium chocolate is really good.
It's like French wine. Like French wine is good. That's just or like Italian pasta. Like Italian pasta is good.
I mean, man, I wish Italians were real.
Me too.
Fucking love Italians. Well, maybe not Italians. I love Italian food.
Why don't you?
I would kill a man. I don't know. Italians are kind of assholes. I would love to eat only Italian food for the rest of my life and never once interact with an actual Italian. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
French wine. I don't know how I feel about French wine.
I don't know how I feel.
French
about
Oh,
wine?
I need to change my offline screen.
Or it's like I don't know. It's like tea from China. Like tea from China is good. Nothing else from China is that good, but tea from China is good.
Wine I've never really gotten super into, so I can't have an opinion on wine.
I love wine. I very much enjoy wine, and Cece knows how much I enjoy wine. I enjoyed wine on my 21st birthday, and I enjoyed a lot of it, unfortunately.
You enjoyed so much wine.
It was good, though. I wasn't, like, messy.
This is gonna be a wine on.
I'm already a wine on. There's no gonna be, babe. That ship has sailed. Best friend, I really don't know what you did to this house.
I don't either. Okay,
What did you do?
don't ask me.
What did you do to cause this house so much harm, huh?
Don't ask.
I'm
I
sure
don't
it's
know the
just the
answer.
stone.
No, it's like everything. It's like bad. Like I
Yeah,
looked at the Airbnb house that she built, and I went, "Oh, I could make something similar to this," and then I just fucked up. Hi, Cicada. Why are you in my
Yeah.
body?
Best friend, I love
First
you
time for
so
everything.
much, but I'm gonna take this down.
That is perfectly fine. All right, this is what you get for not being on for so long.
Listen, I was busy. I had things going on. Okay. First of
Well,
all,
you can't. You're not allowed to be too busy for me.
I'm honestly pretty sure it's just the stone and like a couple other things.
It's like the whole thing.
It's just the stone and a couple other things you say about the very
It's just
small
the
house that's
stone.
built out of like 3 things.
It's just the positioning, like I'm pretty sure it's just the stone and the white concrete not matching together texturally.
You want to look at Ames's Airbnb?
Yeah,
Up on the
Ames didn't use
hill,
any
that's
like
mine.
stone like specific, like the tower has stone, but like that's with other textures, you know.
it's okay.
I like
We
like
will-
the idea of the house being on a platform.
It's just the
What
yes.
am I looking at? What am I looking at?
I really enjoy
Don't you-
watching
what do
Jaden
you- what do
break
you mean, what
coal
are you
with
looking
one
at?
pickaxe, put it back down, and then break it with a different one.
Yeah, I keep accidentally breaking it with my silk touch.
Where are you? I don't
Oh,
know
it's
where
the combined
you are, and I'm
textures that
afraid.
I'm looking at. Okay, no, it's fine. I was looking at combined textures and I thought you managed to get 2 stairs, like 2 stair blocks to fit together to look like one, and I was really upset.
I fucking wish, maybe.
Ooh, oh, I have some stories for today.
Ooh.
I have a story for today as well.
I have a really almost terrible story. If I
I
could
have
get
a-
if I could get the man of honor in here, that would be great. But I don't think he's gonna come in here.
That was
I have
illegal.
a story about
Yeah, it's illegal.
me being disrespected in an FYE.
I also was really thinking about becoming a majorette at my college today
What's
for
Yeah,
next like
okay.
year. But that's like a lot of time and effort, and I don't get paid. So
Sounds like a heck of a deal. Hey, you just do a lot of work and don't get paid.
You like what?
I like the cute little tree.
Oh, the little bench, you mean? The little seats?
That has leaves
sure
around
does
it? Yes, the tree.
Yeah.
These both silk touch? No.
She sure do look like that.
No, I was pinkifying my Minecraft earlier, so like birch trees were pink. But I didn't want to change my texture pack, so I had to like go into the assets for it and like change it a bunch of times. So I was doing that while Graffiti was streaming. And I'm proud of myself because it was hard. But this tree is pink and it makes me happy.
I like the fact that I died at like almost exactly 2 hours into the stream.
Yeah, paid actor.
Yeah. It like happened and I'm just like, well, I guess I thought about restarting another one and I was like, I'll just save that for next. Like, I'll do this again. I'm just sad.
It's been fun, but now I've got to go.
I'm just sad because I don't want to use that seed again, and that cave that I'd found was like awesome. The thing was dope.
Ames, why did you use the doors?
Cause I'm gay.
Fucking, I'm about to be homophobic.
It's alright. I don't mind.
I would hope not. It's like the sigh of like, you do mind.
Oh, Stacey, do you want to hear my FYE story?
yeah, sure. Tell
It's a
me
good one,
about
I
it.
promise. So you know how me and Victoria went out for her birthday, right? We went to dinner. It was very fun. I loved it. It was so nice. Like, we went out to Texas Roadhouse. We had to wait at Texas Roadhouse for about 45 to 50 minutes to almost an hour. told us. And I was like, okay, that's fine. There's a mall nearby. We'll just like fuck off to the mall for a little while. So we go to the mall. We're walking around FYE. We're in FYE for, I want to say probably like a half an hour. It took us about 5 minutes to get there. We're like walking around. We make like a loop of the store. We picked out Snoop Dogg's cookbook. We're both gonna buy Snoop Dogg's
As you
cookbook.
do.
And we're like talking to each other and looking at everything and like touching everything. Looking at all the pop figures and looking
As
through all
you
the
do in
posters.
an FYE.
Yeah. We were in there for probably half an hour, right? And we're standing there looking at, I think like the pop sockets and the keychains and stuff. And one of the workers, this really tall guy who's probably in his mid to late 30s, he rounds the corner and like stares at me. And I'm obviously very uncomfortable because why is this man just staring at me? Like, he's obviously one of the workers. I saw him at the register when I walked in. So I turn my head and I look at him, and he immediately walks away, like turns his head and walks away. And so now I'm uncomfortable, and I tell Victoria, and I'm like, that guy just like stared at us. Wait, I'm really uncomfortable. And she was like, yeah, that's really weird. So we're walking around still, looking at stuff, like, and they're standing in like the middle of the FYE, because you know how FYEs are like one long hallway now. They're like standing in the middle of the hallway of the FYE, and they're like talking to each other and staring right at us while they talk to each other. And we are obviously now very uncomfortable.
That's just creepy.
So I walk, like, and it isn't it. I feel really uncomfortable. And so I like pick out a snack, and while I'm picking out a snack, we still have like 20 minutes to wait until we get a table at Texas Roadhouse. The guy walks around the cash register again. He starts typing on it, whatever, I don't know what he's typing. And we walk up to it, and I put my Snoop Dogg cookbook and my Airhead ropes down, and the soda that I bought, and he's like, are you ready to check out? And I'm like, yes, I am. And he's like, okay, give me just a second. And I'm like, that's fine, take your time, because, you know, whatevs. And he turns to his coworker. He says, I don't recognize any of the names on this list. It doesn't look like it's them. First of all, sir. What? You know what he's looking at on the computer? Their watch list of people who have stolen from FYE.
The fuck?
First of all, this man, like, stared me down in the middle of the store and then stood with his coworker while they chatted to each other and continued to stare us down as we walked around the store, making us very uncomfortable. And now they're looking up people on their watch list. So, of course, my brain is going like, these people think that we're stealing from them? What the fuck? I'm not a fucking thief. I don't know, like, if I look like a fucking thief or some shit, because now I'm mad and I'm like pissed off. Like, what leads them to believe that I was stealing from this fucking FYE? I'm carrying a bag that could probably fit. It fits my phone and my wallet. It's tiny as fuck. There's no possible way I'm stealing from this fucking FYE, and I've been in there for 30 minutes. And I'm mad, and the guy is like, do you have a phone number for an FYE card, blah, 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 and Victoria tries putting in her phone number, and her dad... That can't be right. I don't think it's my dad. It might be my brother. Does it give you an age on how old the person is? And the guy is like, well, younger than me. And so she's like, okay, must be my brother. Yeah, you can use that number. And he said something else. I don't really remember what else. And I went, why? Because you're old? And he gave me the dirtiest fucking look I've ever seen in my life. He, like, side-eyes me. And I'm trying to check out my shit first.
Alright. It was nice having you, Batman. You have good sleep. Hopefully I'll see it in some later streams. Maybe next time I try hardcore. Yeah, you have a good night, man.
Even more mad, because not only has this man treated me like a and watched me and my friend as we walked around the store carrying a single item and talking to each other. He has tried to look us up on his fucking watch list. And now he just called me young lady.
Like, wow, that proves
So-
you're old.
Now I'm mad. Like, now I'm pissed. And I went, I don't have any. And I'm 2 seconds away from, like, pulling a total Karen and being like, give me the number for your fucking corporate office, or like, being like, I want to talk to your manager, or I want to talk to blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Because I'm mad. Like, I feel like I'm not being discriminated against because this man doesn't know I'm gay or anything, but just, like, targeted, pointed out. Like, I'm not a thief, nor will I be treated like one. And he just, and I was like, huh, I don't have any. And he went, obviously. Excuse me? I'm so offended. And now we pay for our shit, and we leave, and we're walking back to Texas Roadhouse. Like, we're walking back to my car so I can drive us to Texas Roadhouse so we can wait in their parking lot, because now I'm so uncomfortable I don't even want to be in the mall anymore. And Victoria's like, was he being really rude? And I was like, yes, he was being really rude. Like, I feel really offended, and I don't feel like a Karen in this situation. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. Like I feel offended. I feel offended. I'm gonna tell, if I call corporate, I'm gonna tell them that it was because I'm a lesbian. No, I'm not.
You should,
But that would
though.
be fun. No, I wouldn't do something like that. I wouldn't get somebody fired over, like,
I
them
would.
being homophobe. I'm also pretty sure that this man was gay. But that doesn't give him an excuse to be a piece of shit. So,
What are you talking about? Gay
That-
people only, like, are only allowed to be pieces of shit.
I'm, like, offended. Like, I'm still mad, obviously. Just, I don't know. I'll get over it, probably. But just, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is
Hey,
your
what's up,
life, man?
everybody? My name is Cece. Welcome back to another stream. You just heard Ames complaining about an FYE guy. It is it is 2/22/22 in February. It is fucking Tuesday. Tuesday. You know where that's
It's also
from.
the first time since 1974 that Pluto has passed around the sun.
I think I just turned off my camera.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think I just unplugged my camera.
It's also it's also the first time since 1971 that I've streamed.
It's because you're old, isn't it?
Yes.
Hey, old man.
I have
Love
a
you, sir.
story. I just need to plug my camera back in. If I can find the wire that it goes to, that would be great. I just saw a fake dinosaur and I thought it was a fucking bug. Is this gonna work now?
It was a real dinosaur. I was so
Nope.
concerned.
Okay. Can I deactivate this and reactivate it? It worked! Woo! I fixed it. I want to go get my cat so you guys can see him. So we had a very eventful night last night. May was leaving and she noticed our cat, Ladle, the boy. Probably see him later whenever she comes home. His eye, half squinty, his eye drooping with whatever fluid comes out of cat's eyeballs. She calls the emergency vet and she's like, "Hi, my cat, his eyeball, it's leaking."
His eyeball,
And they're
it's
like-
broken.
They're like, that could be like really serious. Like his eye could fall out. You should bring him into the 24-hour vet. And she's like, "Great, where is that?" And they were like, "Oh, it's like 40 minutes from where you live." And she was like, "Cool." Calls them up and be like, "Hey, I'm bringing my cat in." They're like, "It's gonna be like a 2 to 4 hour wait when you get here." And it's also $150 just for us to see him. And she's like, "Okay." And we drive to the place. And we get there. And then I drop May off. And I go to the nearest McDonald's because May hasn't eaten in 7 hours and she needed to eat. and I'm a good roommate. So I went to go get us McDonald's. And I drive up into the drive-thru, and I go to pay, and I reach into my bag, and where's my wallet? Not fucking there! On my desk. At home, 40 minutes away. And I'm like, hold on. And I go and I try to get Google Pay to work. So I download Google Pay, and I add my PayPal to it, because it wouldn't accept my card, because I couldn't figure out which one was mine, and I couldn't figure out, like, it was just not working. So I added my PayPal to it. And then I come back around the line, and I'm like, hi, I got it to work. And then they're like, cool, here. And I pull up the thing, pull the card up, and I give my phone to them, and they like, tap, tap, tap. It's not working. And I'm like, what do you mean it's not working? And I reload the app and everything, and they give me like the keypad, and I go tap, 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 and it doesn't work. And I undo my phone case, and I go tap, 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 and it doesn't work. And then the guy at the line goes, are you using Apple Pay? And I was like, I don't have Apple Pay. I have an Android. And he was like, oh, we don't take Google Pay. It's been like 20 minutes at this point of me like in and out of this fucking McDonald's line. And I'm like, are you serious? I can go get my friend's card. Like, she's only like a few minutes away. And he looks at me and he goes, you know what? Take it. And gives me the drinks and gives me my bag of food and tells me to leave. And I'm like, okay. And I cry. And then I go back to the animal hospital, because it's the only 24/7 animal hospital in a large radius, considering it was 40 minutes away. And I get back there, and I go in, and the one of the vet techs is seeing him, and they're like checking his vitals, and they do his thing, and they're like, wow, he's got really pretty eyes, but he's like really messed up right now. We were like, yeah, he's like a sad little guy. We eat our fries. I eat my Big Mac because I was also very hungry. I didn't eat for a long time. It's like 11:20 at this point. The vet comes in, looks at his eyeball, goes, what happened? And we're like, I don't know. He either got into a tussle with his brother or sniffed the fucking oven while it was hot. Those are the two options, because that's all we did today. Because I made some hamburger helper last night. That's not, you are not a ladle. Can you go get your brother for me? Spoons, hey, dumb fuck. Go get your brother. Or you're just gonna look at me like that?
Probably just gonna look at you like that.
He has zero thoughts in his brain. And so we're like, and they're like, oh, okay, and they look at his ears, and they're like, oh, he has like a yeast infection in his ears, and we're like, yeah, we've been trying to get rid of that, it just keeps coming back, and they're like, we can get you some for that, and we're like, okay. And then, we are sitting there for a bit, and she comes back and she goes, I'm gonna take him and we're gonna go like dye his eye to see if there's any scratches on it, because you know that if it does, like, that's like really bad, you know. And they take him and he does really well, and he comes back and now he's got green ink goop coming all out of his eye. And May is in my ear going, he's crying, he's sobbing, he's gonna make me cry. And I'm telling her to shut the fuck up before I deck her in the face, because I don't want to hear it. Because every 5 seconds, he's sobbing! Look at him! His eye was quite literally just wet. That was it. Wasn't crying. Wasn't doing nothing. His eye was just wet. And then it hits like 11:40, and the vet tech comes in, and they're like, hey, we got medicine for you. Here's this eye cream to make his eye stop hurting. Here's pain meds, cat pain meds. They come flavored. Questionable, maybe? We don't know. I kind of want to taste one. I don't think I should, but they said they're flavored, and I want to know if they're right. Because they're like, apparently it's flavored, we don't know. And I want to know what it's flavored like.
Probably not something a person would like.
Probably, but I still want to know. And then 2 different types of cleaners for his ears. And they were like, it's gonna be $370. And May was like, here's my card. And then they took it, and then 20 minutes later brought it back, and they were like, you guys are good to go. Have a great one. We got home at like midnight 15. I wish I could. I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna go find him and bring him in here so you can look at how sad he is. Ladle!
course, she's talking to the cats again.
Look at the camera. Show them how squinty you are. You're so squinty. Look at your little paw beans. You're taking it like a champ though.
My phone just died. I'm so sad.
Ladle, everybody. What a good boy. Wanna lay down here? Wanna hang out? You can hang out. Doing great. Anyway, we're playing Minecraft.
Yes, we are.
I have Cicada, Jaden, and Ames in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Cicada.
Hi.
Yeah, can I help you?
My classmates, son?
Oh yeah, Zakeda. Before the Batman went to sleep, they wanted me to tell you that
Oh,
you're
that's
short.
Fuck her. I hate my life.
I like how Ladle, like, my entire bed's covered with a blanket except for the corner, and he chooses the corner that's not. Oh, this is cute.
Covered in ladle.
Thank you.
Did it take you this long to destroy the house?
First of all, I took a pause so I could tell my very distressing FYE story, and then I took
Oh,
a
I
further
thought you,
pause.
like, finished taking it down by the time you came
No.
over.
I
No,
took
he,
a
like,
fur- I took a
he
further
chooses the
pause.
corner that doesn't have a blanket on it and just sits. Oh, we have to tell you about lore.
Oh yeah, you need to fill me in about the lore.
Quick rundown. Lore happened.
Yeah, that's great. I sleeping.
Not short rundown. The people of Daya, which is Red and Cicada. Red is the mayor.
Okay. Heard.
And Cicada is, I said the assistant mayor. Wasn't entirely sure.
Deputy mayor.
Secretary, whatever.
Deputy mayor. Deputy mayor. Spoons, lay down. You can lay down too. You wanna lay down? Lay down. You don't have to like, run
Nurse.
away. But anyway.
No, she's talking to the cats. They don't speak English, nurse. I don't know what to do.
But they do.
Nah.
Ladle understands when we speak to him. Don't you, Ladle? You know.
Bitch.
Nurse, please.
Nurse, you
But
believe
anyway.
her?
But anyway, Red and Cicada come over and they're like, Queen, please, I would like to speak to you. And I'm like, okay. And we go into the castle and they're like, hi, we're really poor. Can you give us materials and food because we're in a famine? And I'm like, I can give you what we have currently, but like if you need more shit, you're gonna have to talk to the king because my current diplomatic motherfucker isn't currently online.
We apologize
That's
on
you,
this.
by the way. And I was like, you're gonna have to talk to the king, because, you know, queen, a very busy bitch. And they were like, okay, and then I gave them, like, a shit ton of food and some materials, and then I was like, you guys can, like, if you ever need anything, just come hit us up. And they were like, we will do anything, we are forever in your debt. I really should have, if I was, like, really thinking about it, I really should have been like, anything? I'll keep that in mind, but I did not, because I was not, fully prepared. I'm never fully prepared for anything, but that's okay. And then they left, and then they were talking to Zen for some reason, and then that was it. And then Zen came over and they were like, "Hey, I have store needs like
Store things.
I need to keep my store." He canonically apparently has a wife and children, so
I think he's schizophrenic.
that'd be kind of funny.
Representation, diversity.
Diversity and inclusion.
Anyways, what else happened? Am I missing anything?
That was about it. And then I built a
Okay,
library.
okay. Saw the
That's
library.
kind of like the rundown.
Okay.
Do I feel like I need to be on Red's ass about like doing things sometimes. Like they said that they were gonna make a channel of like all of the lore plot that happens, so people can catch up and like read. It hasn't been made yet.
Red.
So I feel like I should get on their ass, right? Right,
It's
Cicada?
currently in Vermont.
Right.
Wait until Friday.
I wanted the server to be open by Friday.
I don't know, it's over.
Why is Red in fucking Vermont?
Why not?
None of your
Bad-
business. Bitch.
Bad city. Bad state.
Why aren't I in Vermont?
Because you're bad. Why are you commuting to college?
Because I'm fucking poor. First of all, it's classist of you to assume that I can afford things.
You can get financial aid?
First of all, it's classist of you to assume that I make enough money to apply for that. No, you don't have to apply for it, but my income's too fucking high because my parents file jointly. So, fuck you.
Just
Pretty
don't go to
much.
college yet.
Shut the fuck up.
That's one thing I've always hated is the fact that they like take your parents' income into account. It's like, what? They're not the ones that's paying for this.
Considering most people are like, yeah, you like the kid pays for college. Like if I'm paying for the college, why do my parents' income matter?
I am
Capitalism.
literally 10 minutes away from dropping out of college. You can't just say to me,
Ames, I've convinced you to drop out of college 3 times since the new year.
and it doesn't happen.
Because you forget that I've convinced you. Because
No,
it's
I don't forget. I just consult adults, and they're like, "Hey, maybe don't do that. It's bad."
I am
Okay,
an
so
adult
like-
in college.
What did you say, Cicada? Sorry, my best friend was yelling
Stop
dramatically.
consulting them.
Yeah.
They're not paying for it, so it's not their opinion.
It's not that easy.
What is it, Ladle?
It
What is it? Who's it?
It's
Just do what I
not,
did.
though. It's
Is mom home?
not.
Is that a roommate?
I
Go
I
get
would
her.
like to do the
Go get her,
opposite
Ladle.
of what Jaden did, but
Go
you
get her.
know.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing what I did. It wasn't the best idea.
I'm streaming, by the way.
Anyways, it's a bad decision. If I don't go to college, you know what happens? I'm fucking stuck here for the rest of my life. And you know what
You
can't
just-
happen? That
You can just
I will die.
wait.
Yeah, it's not like you
I
have to
will
never
die.
go to college.
You can just wait.
I would genuinely kill myself.
Hi, May.
I mean, one
What's
thing
up,
I will
fun?
say is if you plan on going
going
to
to work
college,
tomorrow.
it's just best to get it done with.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'll
I'm
tell
not
you
just
once you're
gonna-
done.
Listen, you know what happens when people live here and they grow up here? They put away college for so long because it is hard to find a good enough paying job here to put yourself through college, and it's impossible to fucking move away because you don't have a good enough job to pay for you to leave this fucking place. So people stay here forever and they rot and die, and I will not be one of those people.
We're not saying you're gonna be one of those people, but if
This is gonna be
getting
fucking
financial
mortal.
aid
Oh,
means you only have to
college!
wait
She's
another
gonna be
hour.
immortal.
that's what happens when you don't go to college here. You
But
not.
we're not saying you can't go to college, Ames. We're just saying wait like a year because you'll get more financial aid.
No, wait till you're
Please tell me
23
that-
and you're then FAFSA doesn't count your parents.
Yeah.
Please tell me that there's someone who understands my.
I understand your point of view.
Thank you, Jaden. Thank you so much.
I also grew up in West Virginia though, so that's like being stuck somewhere. That's like a big thing in West Virginia. Is people that want to get out.
All my fans out
Jaden, we've established that the areas we grew up in are pretty similar.
Stars arrive.
So-
Yeah.
Hello, what's up? How was your day?
But people who don't go to
alright.
college and
I
who
said I was
put it
going
off
to work.
for long enough, they stay
So
here.
I
and they
will not
rot
be
and
home from the
die.
hour of 5:30 to 6, or to 10 or 9. I haven't decided
Like,
yet. I might come over.
They
early.
might be physically alive,
I
but
tell
they're dead.
Yeah,
I might go
they're
in
dead
and be like, hey,
inside.
Connie, I
Live
forgot
here.
that I actually have like a
They're-
shit ton of
they're
projects to do
consumed by
tomorrow
this
that I
place.
need to work on.
I can't be one of those people.
it was pretty
Can't. I
good.
won't. I
You're
refuse
right.
to be.
Um.
College is the only way anybody ever gets out.
Tech class. I went to
The longer you
DHC to
put it
print
off,
the paper that was
the
due
worse
for
it
class.
gets.
Wait, did
And-
you have Professor Douchebag's class today, or is that
No.
on Monday, Wednesday? Sorry, I don't remember because I genuinely don't care about Professor Douchebag. But anyway, for class, did you end up like not needing it?
No, printed my paper. Accidentally dropped my phone behind the desk in the DHC printing lab. I don't know if you've ever been down there.
I have. Fuck.
It's like
Down there,
pressing so
see it
there's like
again.
a slim little place.
Mhm.
Phone went right down there. I sat there, and a kid was like waiting to print behind me. He was like, "Did your phone just fall back there?" I was like, "Yup." He was like, "That sucks." I was like, "Yup." Cleared off the desk. Tried to say I couldn't fit my arm down there. Tried to move the desk, like couldn't move the desk, and I was like, I don't know if it's like grounded to the floor, and I was like, I'm not like gonna be late for class, like, and I was like, I'm not just gonna leave my phone back there, like, I was like, do I call a janitor to like see if they have something that could reach? Because I thought it was like in the floor because like it looked like they like it was like grounded to the floor because it like, and you know, like the printer is like desk, you know, so that people feel it and shit.
Someone's good. I wish someone would steal
That'd be
one of
so
our
funny.
whole printers.
Nice one. I know. I didn't
Hey,
say
Ames,
hi.
do you have another crafting table on you? Can I have it?
I didn't say hi. Okay, fine.
Um,
Okay, I'm
yes,
not gonna say
I
hi to you then. It's what a pain in the ass.
I know you do because you put that one down, but there was also one in the building. 60. I don't have armor on. I shouldn't have done that. Spoons makes noise now, which is super fun.
What a fascinating gentleman.
And yeah, so finally, like, people were like coming in and out and just like seeing me literally sitting there, like, like kind of like walking around being like, I don't,
Like, what can I do here?
what do I do? What do I do? And then finally, I like put my whole body weight in it and it moved a bit, and I was like, it does move. So I just wound up pulling the whole desk out and going back there. I literally figured I moved, sat there for a second, went bet. Literally outside, went bet, went, walked back there, picked my phone up, walked out, went to move it back, couldn't move it back.
Oh,
I was like, I could just leave it. I was like, I could just leave it like this. Like, screw them for making it so easy for shit to fall back. There was so much shit back there. Like, there were pencils. There was a ID card back there. Like, I was like, screw them for making it difficult. But I was like, nah, I want to. So I'm like trying to put it back, and I'm like, it won't budge. I was like, it must have something stuck. Like, I don't have enough weight. I could
that, or like
pull.
the,
I don't have enough
like
push.
maybe like the wheels only let you go one way.
And I was like, I don't have enough leverage on it. So I just turned to the computer. There were like 6 people in there. I said, can anyone help me move this desk back? They were like, why'd you move it? I was like, my phone fell back there. They were like, oh shit, really? I was like, yeah, I got it, but I can't move it back. So this girl came over, we pushed it together, got it back. I was like, cool, now I'm late for class. Went to class, nailed it. I was only like a minute late, so it's fine. Yeah, came back here for like a hot second and gave Ladle his medicine. Hey buddy. And then went to work. Had someone actually show up for tutoring, which was pretty nice. I feel like I did a pretty good job. She was just having trouble like grasping the concept. There's like different eras of pacing.
Yeah.
Of like where we've progressed through history. And she was just having trouble like differentiating like the different kinds. English isn't her first language. And Dr. Riggets, who teaches the class, was really fast, and she was like, I just couldn't understand what she was saying during that time. So if you could just literally just explain it to me again, but like slower, I was like, that's fine, I can totally do that. We had a tutor meeting. It was boring. Hi, boys. Hi. I don't care about you. I care about Ladle. I think Spoons is jealous.
Oh, I think he's so jealous.
I don't care about you. I care about you.
I'm sorry, May. Did you just pull a my mom on your cats?
I and then had my meeting with.
Well,
Dr.
no, it's
Spencer.
because we're pretty sure Ladle beat the fuck out of or Spoons beat the fuck out of Ladle,
I'm calling
and-
that tomorrow. I don't believe it. I don't
and
buy it.
and Spoons is mad because we're giving Ladle attention and not him.
I don't buy it. I'm calling the vet tomorrow to potentially get him an appointment for a second opinion.
Yeah.
I don't buy it. I checked his claws last night. Not a single one of those claws could have caused damage to his face like that. And the fact that I don't know if you got what the vet was trying to say, which she was trying to say that the eye infection was completely unrelated to his mouth and his whisker. Like she was trying to say like, oh yeah, cats just get eye infections sometimes. Completely unrelated to like the fact that he literally was alone for like I wasn't keeping an eye on him for what 3 hours when I went to work and came back. And in those 3 hours, he went from being perfectly fine, face completely normal, to eye half shut because of all the liquid, half a whisker missing, and like a rash under his mouth. That didn't.
I still think he
happen.
burnt himself.
That's not. I still think he burnt himself too, and that's not a coincidence. That didn't just all happen to happen in a span of 3 hours.
Just because, like, I think, I honestly think, like, he, like, burned his cornea.
I think so too. That's exactly what I think happened. So that's what I want to go. I don't want to ask for a second opinion, but I'm gonna ask them how much it
But,
would
like, I'm
cost to
also,
bring him
like-
in for a consultation.
I'm also, like, how would you burn just one? To, like, the,
I know,
you know?
but like I just don't buy it. I don't buy that these are unrelated things. It's fine if still Spoon caused it or he scratched himself or whatever, but that means that there's something, not just an eye infection. Like that means he has a scratch somewhere, either around his eye, probably around his eye, because I do believe they stated they probably checked as much.
Yeah,
as they could,
no,
but,
because you could see the green that they use.
So, but it could have been around his eye. Like he got a scratch around his eye, and I don't buy just that it happened to be an eye infection the same time that he got a wound under his lip and half a whisker like broken off. So I want to get it checked. But I think I'm gonna say if it's more than I'm gonna ask how much a consultation would be for a second opinion. And
Like, at the same animal vet hospital, or?
no, at Chambersburg Animal Hospital. And if it's more than I think I've decided like $40, I'm just gonna go ahead and give him the treatment that they gave us. And if he doesn't get better, I'll bring him in. But if it's less than 40, then I'm gonna bring him in for a consultation. And see what they have to say about it. I want them to take a closer look. And it's not that I like am mad that the animal hospital said it. Like I get it. Like they had a lot of things going on, and clearly he was like stable. So like they were just trying to treat what they could and get him out of there. So like I totally get it. I think they did a great job. They were really nice. I just want a second opinion. I'm a worried cat mom, and I want to make sure there's nothing more serious that they could have missed. Plus I have to call them anyway because Spoon's poop is still completely liquid.
Oh.
So I want to know why that's still happening. And if they're like, oh yeah, that can still happen for a little bit after, that's fine. I just want to know if he maybe needs to continue treatment, or if I should bring another stool sample and get it checked.
Yeah.
Because the test wasn't that expensive. It was like $15 for the test. So, but yeah, so gave him his medicine, and then I met with my my professor, Dr. Fetzer, the one who I love, and he's like obsessed with me. And he's like, oh yeah, you're my best student. Because I emailed him about writing my recommendation letter for the internships.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if you remember who I am, but like I had you for these classes. He emailed back, he was like, of course I remember who you are. Like, May, you were the best student in all my classes. Like, how would I not remember who you are? I was like, I'm sorry, Dr. Fetzer, I don't know, you have a lot of students. And he was like, of course I'll write you rec letters, but can you come in? I just want to talk to you about a couple things. And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, I was thinking he was going to ask questions about it. So I met with him, and he was like, I wanted to talk to you face-to-face in person, because I don't want like you to get the wrong idea here. He said, I think that these are great opportunities. I see that the one that you're applying to is in Detroit, Michigan. I was like, yeah, I know. I already know kind of what you're about to say, just the way you're talking about it. I know crime rates. I know my parents aren't thrilled about it. But it's a really good opportunity. And he was like, I know, I wouldn't feel safe writing you this letter if I didn't at least try and convince you not to go to Detroit. Because Detroit has the highest crime rates in America.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, it is not a good area. And he kind of was like, he's like, I don't want to like scare you. I'm not trying to do that, and I'm not trying to assume anything about you. But like, if you go to Detroit and you are ever out and about, you will be victimized. Like there's not a lot of chances that you won't. Like, that's just me being honest with you, giving you the straight facts. Like, looking at you now, you will be.
You look like a gay. You're gonna
that's
be
what he was trying to get.
victimized.
He was like, you be victimized. And he was like, I'm not trying to say you're not tough. I think you're very tough. I'm not trying to say that this isn't a great opportunity. He's like, I'm still gonna write the rec letter. I'm not saying you shouldn't apply. He's like, but make it your last choice. Like, please do the other ones. Like, if you get accepted to them, please do the other ones. Like, only do this one if it's the only one that you get into. Which, like, I was like, yeah, no, thank you for saying it's my top choice. So, like, that's, like, kind of a little, like, I'm like,
Why is it
questioning
your
now.
top choice?
It's 8 weeks instead of the 10.
I know.
And it pays the same. So, like, it's still $6,000, but for only 8 weeks.
But it's because.
Yeah, but, like, I get paid so much more.
That's because it's in
And the research project that they're doing that I would be a part of is on school shootings, which is one of my, like,
It's because it's in
like
Detroit.
interested areas of research.
It's
Like, if
just
I
how
were
many
to go
times
into criminal
it's
justice research,
because
I'd
it's
be
in
going
Detroit.
most likely research of school shootings. Like, I know. So he was like, please, and then he said, he
At
was
least
like,
it's not
I'll
in the
give you
rough part
honest
of
feedback.
Baltimore.
I think the one that I would give you for my top choice
yeah.
is the one in South Carolina. And I'm in my head, I'm like, that's my last choice. You can't do this to me, sir. He was like, I know people that go to that university, that teach at that university. I have connections there. If you go, let me know, and I can hook you up. Like, they will, like, they can meet up with you and, like, give you, like, tips. They can write you recommendation letters for, like, grad programs. Like, I have a lot of friends there. And he said that it's a really good program. I was like, that's the one that, and I told him, I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that's my last choice at the moment because it doesn't pay as well. He was like, yeah, I saw that, but still, don't rule it out. I was like, yeah, I know, I'm still applying. I'm applying to all 3.
Connections
And
are
then you're gonna
important.
tell them that you have an emotional support cat, and then they're gonna be like, you can't come.
See, they can't tell me I can't come.
But they can just not choose you.
That's what I'm not telling them until
You already get picked.
I already get picked.
That's if you get
I am
picked.
waiting to tell them until they're like, congratulations, you've been accepted to the program. This, like, here's more information, and, like, when you have to be here, and, like, movement information. I'm gonna be like, cool, I'm bringing an emotional support animal. Just wondering, you know, what the rooming situation, if that changes any rooming situations, or what I gotta do about that with verification. And then I might just straight up ask them, be like, does this, like, will me and my animal have our own room for space for the animal, or, and to, like, make it a better situation for a potential roommate, or will we still be sharing a room? And if they're like, you're still gonna be sharing a room, then I'm gonna be like, okay, then for the sake of my animal, and his well-being, I'm actually not going to bring him, because he needs more space than that. And also, like, for the sake of a potential roommate who might not like cats.
Well, just don't give them a
doesn't
choice.
be, like, 6 feet from a litter box when they're sleeping, you know? Yeah, so that's the plan.
I can hear.
Spoons is sitting on the stool. Hi, Spoons. Hi, buddy.
But are you having a fun time?
He scares me sometimes because he's grown so much.
Yeah, I know.
It's
He's a large
terrifying.
boy.
So I'll be, like, sitting in bed and I'll turn around and he's, like, in my face and I'm like, oh my god, you're huge. I think he's growing into his face. He definitely still looks like a kitten, but I think he's growing into his ears more. He doesn't look as goofy.
Still looks goofy.
I mean, he's a goofy boy.
I showed my coworker the cat pictures that I took, or that you took the other day, of him just being in a little goofy mood, and it was so cute. She was having a great time.
He's a big guy. Like, sometimes he runs at me and I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna kill me. Like,
Oh my god, he's gonna murder me!
baby.
Imagine being
Me
murdered
when
by your
May
cat.
walked towards me in Hot Topic.
Imagine getting killed
I
by
think
that
his
person.
eyes have healed. I think
Sounds like a
he's
great way to
finally-
die.
His eyes are, like, back to normal. His eyes are so cute. That was my
Oh
little
my god,
guy.
Jin, did I tell you that I feared May while we were in Hot Topic?
You feared May.
Yeah, so May
It was
my
also
small
why we were
best
in
friend, right?
multiple other
And-
I
stores.
think he's gaining weight.
So, May was Oh my god,
Because-
May was
or, like,
dressed
getting
all
ready.
masculine
Yeah,
and
like,
shit.
his face is
And
kinda
so
showing
from the
out.
corner of my eye,
You are
May looks like
so
a man,
lucky.
and I saw May
You are
like walking
so
towards me as
lucky.
I'm like
He still
looking at the
sneezes
earrings,
every
and I was
time.
like
His eyes are
fully
like-
prepared to
I'm
like
yeah, rather.
walk around to the other side of the display so that this man
Yeah,
did
I
not
have that with him.
any kind of
And-
like verbal or
Yeah.
physical contact with me, and then I kind of got a little bit of a better look, and I was like, oh, it's just May. But I genuinely was like, I was like uncomfortable. Like I was like, I'm just gonna move to the other side of the display.
May eat food.
Because
I ate Selena
I know
bought me,
my
like,
boobs are hanging out right now, and I know that
That's
men
not
seem to think that that's
food.
an
I just
invitation.
between
So I'm just
like I
gonna
have
go
no
there.
appetite, and every time I try and eat, it makes
I
me
know the
like,
fact that I have booba
And
and that
then I
men
also have
think
a
that
hole
is
in my mouth.
opportunity.
really putting anything in my mouth.
Yeah.
super painful. So I'm getting Oreo gel.
Men are gross.
now,
Oh my gosh, when we were at the
Which I'm
mall
mad
and I
at
was
because
wearing
it's
my dress
tiny,
or
no
whatever,
worries,
and
people are
it's got a healthy amount of cleavage, but I was feeling hot as fuck, so I didn't give a
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I watched a middle-aged man who is probably
I
about
got
the same
80%
age
on
as my father. I watched with my own 2
50 clicks.
eyes, with him and his family of children, all
It's not
under
working.
15, and
I think
his
he, like,
wife.
got 3 points because
I
used
watched
hot
him
glue.
make
I
eye
straight up did
contact
not
with
know that,
my
dude.
nipples.
It's all hot glue.
Straight up.
Probably why.
He looked
I
right
know,
at the
right?
tits, and he
That
stared
and
at
the
them.
lace
kept
wouldn't have been
looking
colored in this
as I walked past him.
100.
That's even
Yeah.
worse.
Men were born with the audacity.
Should I
and
do
they
a
just don't know how
homework
to give it
stream?
up. Do a homework stream, why not?
Would
Who's it
people
gonna
watch
kill, huh?
that?
I would watch that.
I'm mad because
I mean,
So
hey, like,
apparently
if I was
Wiley
looking
and
for something to,
Paul
like,
both have
chill
SU Foundation
to,
scholarships, but they haven't been required to go to
You,
like
if you do a homework stream,
was like,
whenever
why?
I get a
Why?
new
I've
computer,
been
I'll
like
do
they told me
a
like I have
fanfic
to go,
writing stream.
otherwise I might lose my scholarship.
well, and the thing
James,
about,
do you
like,
have any
Maybe it's 'cause
spruce
mine
logs?
is- Maybe it's because mine's like bigger.
I might.
one.
Can you give me a minute to check?
No, actually.
Yes,
I'm just gonna go
I
through
have a
your
couple.
things.
I have some. Here, come take some. Jesus Christ, you don't have to be so dramatic.
And my middle name is dramatic.
It's not. It's Marie.
It's CC Dramatic Gaming.
imagine if, like, you
not,
actually had the last name Gaming.
I think no. Have I
Talking
not
about
told
changing
you
your
about
name.
this? Babe, I think we should change our last name when we get married to Games.
You did tell
I
me
think it'd
that,
be
but
fun,
I
by the way.
kind of
I
figured
did.
it was a joke.
I no, I
Not joking.
no, like my legal name would be like, you know how little Simsy, her last name is like actually Sims? Like, I think it'd be hilarious.
I mean, you do you.
It's gonna be our last name. I don't
I'm
think you
not
understand. It's not just me.
changing mine to that.
Well, you're a bitch. I think you should.
Don't call your boyfriend a bitch.
I
think I'll
don't have
boyfriend.
any, like,
Whatever
Me
I
and
want.
Jaden had a very
tie.
pleasant conversation today. Thank you.
Okay, and
And
We
I'm
did.
taking his side now. I'm taking my dad's side.
he's not your dad.
We had a
It's my
great
dad.
conversation.
It was lovely. Please don't ever smoke cigarettes, by the way. PSA, don't smoke cigarettes. Just in case you were wondering, don't ever.
Just in case you were ever
Cigarette.
considering it, don't.
Just in case you were ever considering it, don't smoke cigarettes.
There's plenty of other ways that you can destroy your lungs.
Yeah.
Screaming.
Ugh.
Yeah, very true.
Well, I felt
Okay, do you want to bring him in here?
it's like so nasty and disgusting, and I despise that people have ever smoked cigarettes in this home.
You know,
Well,
I
thanks,
forget
love.
that there's a dolphin down here.
No, I was fucking injured. What? What do you want?
I don't know.
God, you're like my
Okay,
little
do you remember
brother.
when you put a dolphin down here?
You not there?
No, he is.
Phil?
I just forget.
Phil, my boy. Phil.
Did you actually name him Phil?
Yeah. Where'd he go? He just disappeared into. What the fuck? Oh no, I'm just blind.
Bring him here.
Or Finn,
Oh.
Finn. I named him to Finn, not Phil.
Yeah. But like also, where else is it gonna go?
Your butt. I'm funny.
Are you?
Oh wait, hang on. See, speaking of cat illnesses, Nat has an ear infection.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Just, I thought I was thinking about Ladle, and I was like, oh wait, Nat has an ear infection. I should share with the class.
Thank you. I appreciate you sharing, Ames. It really means a lot.
I had my first day of work the other day.
Oh, how did it
I
go?
hated it. I hated all of it. I hate interacting with people,
That's fair.
That's what capitalist America does to you.
and I'm a cashier, so it's like the worst.
Oh, that's like all you do.
Okay,
And,
so
oh my
feel
god,
bad.
no, my manager. I was drawing. I sent Graffiti the drawing. And she was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm doodling." And she was like, "There's so much other things to do than doodling." And I'm like,
Oh my
"Ma'am,
God.
respectfully,
Like maybe hold him on the bed.
just
I was gonna hold him like a
respectfully, I
baby.
have to do like I have to front the store and also cashier, and there's not consistently one cashier up here. So every time I get to move, people want to check out.
She like squirted a little bit.
And it's like I just like literally I started fronting the store and like someone came in and they were checking out immediately and I was so upset.
But still, we're gonna rub a little.
I don't know what
Yup.
the fuck you want from me.
I thought you put it like
I
around.
don't have
his
8
ankle.
legs. I
No,
can't
she
like
put it, like,
skitter
right
across
in
the
there.
floor.
You're such a good boy.
Where do you cashier at?
He's so jealous.
What's up?
Where do you cashier at? Like a gas station or grocery store?
Both?
Oh, I put it back on.
Oh,
Wow.
Like a gas
Yeah.
station convenience store?
Yeah.
Okay.
good
Heard.
boy,
Seems
baby.
I'm picturing like a turkey hill in my head.
It's not like I don't know if it's
What, you want
usually
some
a
spoons?
gas station, but it
I don't
is.
think you do.
Okay.
Yeah, she like literally you just put it in like the lower like lat and like fully in his bag. Like,
Oh, I'm not wearing
I was
that.
like, that can't be
Maybe
healthy.
Yeah,
because it goes
might
in
work.
I think I
like
like.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
Yeah, that's
I
the one I
like
was working
this
on when you were over here a second ago.
Look at it. He's actually kind of like he's kind of cuddling me.
It's not completely done, but I'm kind of worried about I'm worrying about the fronts more than actually finishing them off.
Yeah.
He's such a good boy. Spoons would not be letting us do this.
I like that he's like letting me
I
hold him
know.
like this.
He's like,
Makes
I
me
need
happy.
comfort.
Makes me happy. He goes, other mom puts things in my
Poor
orifices and I don't
I
like
came
it.
home from
I don't like that
class
that was a
earlier.
sentence I
He
just
was
had
on
to
the sofa and it was like
We're talking about ball.
it was like crusted.
And
shut.
we also have to put things in his ears, so it's his orifices.
I hate that.
But I think
I
wish you could hear
Spoons yelling right now. I say something about Ladle and Spoons is in the back going. He's by himself. He's by.
shoes. Like
You a good boy?
I know.
Hey, buddy.
Good boy.
Hey, you good boy.
Mama.
You just want to stay away from the other fucking weird one.
I want to stay with. Yeah.
Oh, he's on the desk. He's on the desk. There he goes. What
But
a
yeah,
good
keep
boy.
it, if you ever come home from work and you see him laying down and his eye is shut, or you come home from class.
Oh, I come home from class and look at him all the time.
Yeah, if his eyes like shut. Earlier, I came home and it was like crusted shut, like he couldn't open it.
Oh.
So if you see him and his eye seems like he like can't open it, just go ahead. I just like pried it open for him so he could actually see. which
Just
he
get
was
a
right
get a
before he
towel
started
that's
crying.
like warm,
I was like,
like a
"Poor
warm
baby."
wet towel.
Again, all crusty. Spoons, come here.
That's what I do when my eyes are crusted shut. I get warm wet towels
Like
and abuse my face until they
I've
come off.
had you feeling better, but you're.
What?
What?
I just went to go plug my phone in and I walked back to. I just abused my face.
Oh, when my eyes crush shut overnight
Mm-hmm.
because allergies, I'll
Yeah.
just I'll wet
Just
a
die.
towel and I'll get like a hot wet towel and just rub it off of my eyes. But yeah, I also die. That is true.
Hey,
Alright, Cece,
Cicada,
come look at this
What?
house and see if
do you want to
like it
be
better.
entrusted in stocking our shops with weird things? Oh, that looks good.
Alright, good.
Like the flower that you gave me, or like just like things in item frames. You can lock the item frames if you really want to.
What flower?
The blue orchid flower, remember?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Over here. Hi. Good job. So I have two like indoor shoppies.
Gonna make
These are
pea
like
slime.
like the indoor shops, and then there's also this one where like I guess you could put like
Sorry, I just
flower
died for a
pots or like
second.
things like here. And then like there's this other L-shaped one. It can be like food, it can be like blocks.
Pea slime.
Pea
Pea
slime.
slime. I have a lot of pea slime if you need it.
What?
Do you not remember what you and Red did the other week?
No, that's honey. It's different.
No, I'm pretty
Actually, no, that's just actual pee. It is not slime. I just pee very thick liquids sometimes.
That's a little concerning, Cicada.
Might want to get that
Yeah.
checked out.
I did.
have-
They were
I
like,
have
that's
some
weird,
honey
and then
blocks.
threw me out of the
I have
store.
pee. I have bottles of pee. I have a tickler, and I have lots of bottles of pee from you and Red.
I can make more.
No, it's fine.
I gotta
Are,
pee
are
right
you
now,
saying that you
actually.
don't have enough bottles of pee? Is that what you're saying?
No, I have too many.
Yes, Cece, do you require more pee?
No.
Give. I can set up a command block that just spams you with it, Cece. You are not safe.
I will never play again.
She's never been safe in her entire life. That's why she has an IUD.
What? Yeah, that's great. I love having more furniture.
It's okay, Cece. I'm not gonna do a command block that spams you with it, because that's hard to do, and it would also kill the server.
Oh, command blocks are really
Yeah,
easy to
listen,
set up, though.
Juicy. Actually, my ping is not that high right now, but my ping tends to be pretty high. Do you want to kill me? You want to light my computer on fire?
What did you say, Cece, about command blocks?
They're easy.
They are
Yeah, they're not
easy,
hard.
but like getting it to set up a name. It's fucking weathering. It's thundering outside of my house. Oh,
Ow! What the
sorry.
fuck?
I just see people and I gotta hit them.
Please don't hit me.
I cannot control the urge to smack.
Then I think maybe you should see a therapist.
No. My fists are rated E for everyone.
So are mine.
Again, maybe possibly see a therapist. Just a suggestion.
The cackle that Cicada just did. Cicada, why are you in my room?
Why not? Chilling.
Oh, Ames, I have an entire chest for dark oak, by the way.
Well, it's already there. I'm not moving it. And you
Well, I
can't
just
make me.
for future reference, it's over here. It's this bottom chest.
Fuck you.
Me and Cicada went on a little dark oak spree.
Okay.
I just wanted to beat some leaves.
And
Don't
you
we all?
sure did beat those leaves, Cicada.
Oh yeah.
I just like the way you said that.
But you got saplings for a reason, let me tell you.
Still hate it. Still hate it.
I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
It's just the way you said it.
It's just the way you said it.
It was just the, oh yeah.
I've got it.
It like it sounded very much like you enjoyed it.
I did.
Like maybe a little too much. Like
Like, not in the
Oh,
way that you're
let
supposed
me
to enjoy
tell
things.
you.
We all like to beat the leaves every now and again, you know.
No, I'm ace.
I like that we have 6 crafting tables.
Shut up about it.
Well, I think I'm actually gonna go and, like, place them around in convenient spots. Like, I know there's one over there.
or hear me out, place them around in inconvenient spots.
keep it better.
No.
Just keep the crafting table on you all times.
Yeah, but why would I do that when I can just go to the most convenient one?
Alright, whatever.
Excuse me?
If you had one on
Can I
you, it
help
would be
you?
inconvenient. Or inconvenient. It would be convenient always. You could just smack it down, dig it up, and then boom.
Smack it down, dig it up.
Hell yeah,
Oh my
you know.
god,
what I'm talking about.
I haven't heard Minecraft noises in so long. The fucking portal whooshing noise just scared the shit out of me.
Why do you hear Portal? Why do you hear Minecraft noises? What are you
Yeah, don't you
crazy?
just play with sound off?
Because I'm not a
Graffiti,
slut.
do you also play without Minecraft sounds?
I play with very little Minecraft sounds. It's there, but like barely.
Do you at least play with subtitles?
Yes.
Okay, that redeems it.
I just play with subtitles.
But I do keep my volume pretty low because I need to be able to hear Discord. So. Excuse me. Jesus fucking Christ. Can I fucking help you? Oh my god. Jesus. Jesus. Oh my god. It's like my little brother is fucking playing with me and I want to kill myself.
I love making people suicidal.
Shut up. I'm
Man, you
praying.
really gotta stop doing that.
What?
She's playing with the cats with the laser pointer, and she keeps shining it in my room on like my window, and I see it, and I'm like, hello, stop it!
Are you sure you're
That's
not a
what's
cat
like-
and it's just your natural thing where you want to chase it?
I am not sure. Gonna be real honest with you.
Snot. Sorry. I apologize.
It's okay.
I shouldn't be saying such cruel things in the castle.
Hey, Ames.
Fuck you.
Turn around, turn around,
Fuck you.
turn
Fuck
around.
You what? Fuck you. Literally, fuck you.
Life. Bing bong.
We're
No.
fucking-
Oh
no.
The crafting table.
I'm insect on the crafting table.
The crafting table.
I'm mad that you took my goddamn crafting table, Cicada.
Hey, don't be a fucking whore.
I want all of the crafting tables.
Who dismantled it? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Which one of you motherfuckers?
Well,
Just
it
made it up. What
definitely
are you
was
talking
not
about?
me.
Cece.
Look at this. Look at this fucking table. Come here, look at this fucking table.
I'm seeing it. It was Cece.
No, it wasn't.
Look at how it was desecrated. It was
What are you
one of
talking
you.
about?
I
Oh,
watched you
Look
do
at this.
it.
I
Look
didn't
at
do
this
this.
fucking table.
You did it.
No, I didn't.
Okay, well
Yes, you
somebody
did.
needs to put it back together. I don't give a shit who. I'm not gonna see who did. Just put it back together.
Cece, I watched you do it.
I don't know.
But
what you're
out of
talking
the
about.
goodness of my heart, I will put
Just
it back.
fucking do it. God.
I did it
Children.
already.
Right. Thank fucking God.
Crafting tables in here.
Oh, do you need a crafting table?
Yeah.
Hey Cece, do you remember that time that we covered Zen's entire house in letters?
Did anyone find out about that?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
Cicada.
Zen probably did.
Cicada, did you ever find out about that?
What?
Right before everyone's like, no, this was like a week after everyone stopped playing on SMP Silent. Me and Ames got on at like 3 a.m. one night, and we were like, what if we played a little pranky prank on everybody and each of us had about seven or 8 stacks of ladders, and we went ham.
Yes,
your
I
guys'
did
city.
hear about this.
Good.
Actually,
Was
he
anybody
asked
mad?
me if I didn't.
Oh, lol.
Lol, no. Was me and Cece at like 3 o'clock in the morning one time.
Yeah. We were both just very tired, and I was like, what if, 'cause I accidentally made too many ladders. Like, I only needed like not 16, and I made like 3 stacks because I had too many sticks in my inventory. And I was like, what if I just, because this was after someone laddered our Airbnb,
Yeah.
and so we were like, let's go ladder Portlandia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we found Zen's house and we were like, whose fucking house is this? And then
I was like, oh,
We're
it's
like,
Zen's. Let's put ladders all
And-
over it.
we're like in the middle of laddering it by the time we find out whose house it is, and we're like, oh, well,
I angered his Enderman.
yeah. Oh, good times.
What?
Oops.
What?
Yeah.
It's just so unnatural too, because he still has the frame of a kitten, but he's so big.
Why are you following me?
Why are you following me?
You're following me.
This is where I plan to go.
I plan to go here. I'll just go somewhere else.
Kids.
I now
Children.
don't remember what I needed in here for.
I'm so stressed.
Why are you stressed?
Don't
Babe,
be
you really
stressed.
need to come. You really need to come back and get us more emeralds. We are down to 20.
Do you want like an itemized list on my stress, or?
Yeah, actually, if I could get in like
There.
bullet points, that'd be great.
Oh, okay. Let me just write up that Google Doc for you really quick.
Actually, I'd rather have it in an Excel document.
Okay, I can do that.
Can I have mine
definitely,
in
I can do
a slideshow PowerPoint?
I would like mine
Oh.
faxed to me, but in wingdings.
All of these are perfectly plausible things that I know how to do and could execute.
We're talking to Ims about getting a list of the reasons why she's stressed, and Zakeda went, "Can I have it faxed to me, but in wingdings, which is
Yes,
a
please.
font that you
Yeah.
can't read."
Maybe
that
you can't read
actually-
it.
Yeah.
You can't read
That
it without
actually is a
like
pretty
knowing
good,
what it is.
That's a pretty good explanation of what my stress is like when I present it to my therapist. It's like it's being faxed to her in wingdings.
Just give
I
examples.
really I love the term faxed, but in wingdings.
That's exactly what Denise sees.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god, Denise is so happy that we're twitching about her, by the way.
Yeah. We're
She's so
twitching about her.
pleased. Twitching about Denise.
Denise is coming over on Saturday.
Wait, okay, so
Yeah,
since you're gonna
Roberta,
fax it to
from, like,
Zakeda, right? I know this is a little late, but I kind of I want to change the method at which I receive mine.
Okay, no problem. How would
Okay.
you like it?
So I want you to page
your
me.
paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that. I know how to page people.
Okay, I want you to page me, right? And then
Uh-huh.
we'll set up a time that we can call
She says she's
through paging, right? Right? Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then from there, you can explain it to me over phone call. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm still somewhat simple, but the big thing is I definitely want you to page me.
Hello.
Or your pigeon.
Alright, so we're going
still in wingdings.
Came over, we had some jello.
Curry.
Courier pigeon still in wingdings.
Courier pigeon.
Still waiting.
Written
Can I have
in,
you?
what is it
Can I
written in
have
Middle
you?
English?
Wait.
Middle English wingdings.
Okay.
No,
What
I
is the
want
most-
Anglo-Saxon wingdings.
Wait. Okay.
Matt,
Okay.
wait,
I need to. I
if-
feel like I
if-
need to add another layer to it.
Okay. CC, yeah. What?
Okay,
Since
I
you're
need
first.
you to mail me your stress in sign
Okay.
language.
I can do
So
that.
wingdings.
No, I need it in pictured sign language.
Oh, I can't just send you an SD card that holds a video of me doing the
No,
message
I
in sign
need
language?
it written down in sign language.
Sure, I can do that. I just gotta learn how to draw
Okay.
answers, I guess.
And so I want you to page me. We'll
Call me,
call, and
but
then
in
I want
sign
you to explain it in French.
And
Okay,
also
I
sign
could
language.
probably-
But you get to choose which sign language you use.
May said I would like you to call me, but tell it to me in Braille.
I'm going to speak Braille. Sure, I can do that. I can speak Braille.
All I'm thinking about is you opening your mouth, and out of your mouth comes like computer noises. Like that beep 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 boop boop beep beep boop boop. Like
I was about to say, like, isn't speaking in Braille pretty much Morse code?
Morse code, yeah.
Isn't
Essentially, yeah.
speaking in Braille just speaking?
No, Braille and Morse code are different.
I need you to do like upper two dots, down 3 rows.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read Braille. Sounds like a weird
code, but I want it by carrier pigeon. But I don't want to pay. I want the carrier pigeon to.
What the
I want the
carrier pigeon
to
to
be
Carrier
We need you to teach.
the carrier pigeon to tell me Morse code.
We need you to teach a carrier pigeon sign language, right?
Okay.
Carrier pigeon sign language. Okay, I'm following.
You don't want me to teach it like Morse code or Braille, just sign language?
No, I mean,
you got less fingers.
yeah, yeah. I mean, do you know how hard it would be to teach a pigeon Morse
He has 3
code?
fingers. How is he going to sign? He has 3 fingers.
And that's for you and the pigeon to find out.
I'm just saying. I feel like asking you to teach a pigeon Braille would be much harder than teaching it sign language. So.
Can I please just tell my only 2 friends about my stress?
Jaden, were you just not in this building?
Wait, what? Yeah.
Where the fuck did you go?
Up.
I watched you walk into this building.
He's still thinking about the subfloor underneath my carpet.
Oh,
I went
hi.
up. Hi.
I watched you walk into the building though.
What's up?
Hey, I just want to see what you like. How's it going?
It's going well. You know.
What is this gonna be?
So I'm obviously still working on this, and there's just gonna be like some rooms back here. I'm just gonna make a couple small rooms,
Fun.
2 or 3 small rooms, yeah. Obviously, the one across from here isn't done. Pretty much what I did with that one, and probably what I'm gonna do with this one, is I've just kind of got them started so that like from the first walk in they look pretty done, and then it's just like I'll worry about finishing them off later.
Look at it, it's not done.
No, yeah, exactly.
My contact is not agreeing with my eye right now, and
No.
it's not very fun.
Yeah.
Take your contacts out and put your sexy librarian glasses on.
I will not. Oh, I don't have my arm.
I mean, she does look good in glasses, so.
Shut the fuck up!
got-
I'm going to
she's got those,
castrate you.
Sexy librarian glasses.
What if I just became a faceless streamer because of you?
Like, okay, mommy, tell me something I don't know.
I'm gonna server mute you.
Not when.
Oh my. We'll just go to bed.
Seriously.
Sleepy.
Honestly, at this point, I'm just kind of gonna go until I reach 2 hours in the stream. And then I'll probably go to
You should have
bed.
already reached 2 hours in stream.
No,
Or no, we're at a 1, not 2.
I'm at like an hour 38.
What they charge me with at the animal hospital.
Because I started at a weird time.
No,
So,
like 300.
Emergency and exam fee, which they told me on the phone, was 125 flat.
I thought it was 150.
No, 125. And then the eye stain was $40, which is valid. That's fair. The ointment for his eye is pretty expensive. It's $30, so it's pretty good. It's a good ointment. What's really expensive is the
The ear cleany boy.
Tonic.
The big ass bottle of ear cleaning
probably.
stuff.
That is $53.
Shit.
And then the Epi-Optic, which I think is the small eardrops, $43. And then the tablets that he takes,
Like the pain meds.
are $25.
Each or together.
Together. And then the ear cytology to check what was wrong with his ears and what was in there was $45. And then the ear cleaning, they apparently cleaned his ears in the back room as well, was $12.
That's probably how they check.
And then they sent me a rabies vaccination reminder that he's apparently due February 21st. That's not true.
You know, don't we like just get him checked?
So, I don't know what that's all about. Oh no, it says UTD, which means it's just up to date.
Look at
Just
this
so the vets
mountain.
can see that.
Man,
Yeah.
look at this mountain.
Oh wow. It's
Almost like we're in the.
$12.
It's almost like we're in the Cave and Puss update.
Yeah, so that came up to a total of $375.
Ooh, baby, a triple.
It's just, I'm a little like, everything, when they called me, they said they would run each thing priced by me.
Yeah.
They didn't do. But I mean, it's about what I said I was estimating, somewhere around 300, so it's like pretty accurate. And I mean, when you think about it, like 125 of that was just like a flat out fee just for using their services. So really all the treatment combined was like 200.
I think it's lame that it was like $200 or like $100 to just get him seen.
I looked it up, and
Ooh.
apparently the reason that the wait time is so long, and that because when there's so few people there, and the reason it's so expensive is because they don't always have vets there. They're just on call. So it's just if something happens, they bring them. Like, they have like one vet that stays there. But if they have like more than one person at a time,
They either make the
they have
wait
to call
lists
someone,
really
yeah.
long or
Yeah. So there was probably like us and like one other.
that guy, the old guy that was out there, he was out there for a long time.
Yeah.
He was still sitting out
That's
there.
what we got seen pretty early, and I'm glad they had a room for us to go in. They said they would give us. They said, I looked up, and apparently with cats, they almost always, you're guaranteed like a room. Dogs, not so much.
Because cats need to like they don't
They
like
need to be able to move and like get out of the carriage. Whereas dogs,
they're all
kind
matrix
of,
most of
they're
the time.
okay in the waiting area. But that's why I'm like, if it's more than like $40 to get them seen again, I don't want to like really do that.
You know, I'm like half-assed lost right now, but I also kind of know where I am. Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. Oh, that was almost like really bad.
But I'm just not.
This river is so
I
deep.
feel like with the ear stuff, they didn't have to do that. And I wish they would have ran. I get the eye stuff. The eye stuff is completely valid. The ear stuff, they didn't have to do all that.
Considering.
And I wish they would have run it by me before being like, we're gonna do this.
I feel like you could have been like, actually.
I know I should have asked, but like I was just more focused on the fact that they said that there was no scratches in his eye, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
So I wasn't thinking of it. Because I feel like I could have gotten it done cheaper somewhere else, considering it wasn't really an urgent thing. Like, considering he's had the infection since we got him, and the normal vet wasn't worried about it. Like, they weren't concerned about it.
Nah.
They said it's probably going out. It wasn't really an emergency thing that they had to take care of there.
It was
So,
just
like,
a
they didn't really need
convenient
to drop
thing.
that, like,
$200.
$200 on just ear stuff, because if you take away the ear stuff, the eye stain was 40, and
That's
then the ointment
150.
was 30.
Like 200.
Yeah.
This
And
looks really
everything
good,
else. And then
baby.
the pain
Thank you.
med, 55.
Not bad considering, you know, I don't build.
Not necessary.
Yeah, but like it's good.
But I mean, the ear stuff's good to have, because that's just good, like, treatment stuff.
I like how everyone's just paying, like, just listening into me and May talking about.
Yep. Hi, Spoons. Where's my baby boy? Where's my baby boy?
Yeah, I think doing this village thing was a good thing for me to do, just because like it's ow.
I did it.
It's giving me a chance to build in multiple different styles because I don't want
I don't think I should get a cat.
all the
She's like,
houses to look the
but,
same.
like, if my cat like had a problem like that, I would not be spending that much money on the cat. Like, I would have just let it.
Tougher.
Yeah, she was like, I honestly, I would not be taking it to the vet if I knew. If they told me it was gonna be 125 flat, like plus treatments, I wouldn't have taken him. I was like, but you never know. Like, it could have been something serious. She was like, so like, I'm not spending that much money on a cat.
Then that's why you.
I was like,
Polina's
the thing
never
I-
allowed to have an animal.
No, that's why she's like, that's why I want to get a fish, because like if a fish dies, I'm just gonna do fish. Like,
Rip fish. 2019.
Fish are so annoying to take care of, actually.
Callie makes me feel like I'm too
I want
obsessed
some
with animals.
snails.
I'll be at frat events and I'll be
Snails
like,
are really
I miss
easy to
my
take
cat.
care
And
of.
she's
They
like,
don't
I miss
do
my
shit.
dog. He's a pain in the ass. I'm like, Callie. I've been calling Ace ass. I'm like, hi ass. How are you, buddy?
Hi ass.
Guys, I got
But I
popcorn.
told Cena, I was like,
Yeah, what kind of
like,
popcorn?
I was like, because the cats are like my best friends. Like they're like my kiddos. Like I would do anything for them. Like I was like, Selena, would you not like if I was in like the ER and like I had something serious happen to like my eye and it cost $300 and I couldn't physically pay for myself if I was like unable to, if I didn't have the money or like I wasn't conscious for whatever reason, you're saying you wouldn't like just for that like drop $300 for me if you really needed to? She's like, I mean, I would start a
No.
GoFundMe, like, like Selena.
I don't think I currently have $300 to my name, so.
You have an animal
Oh my god, if that happened, you could call it a GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. Oh, babe, okay, so I know you were talking about building like a tree or something for your dragon skeleton. However, have you seen the massive ass cave over here?
Which way is it?
In between your like gate thingies. Like just to the right of your little platform.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, honestly,
I
that would
think
make
it-
a good place.
I think it'd be cool as shit because I think instead of being like a big tree dragon, you would live like closer to the humans, so you'd live near the ground.
Yee. I dig it.
You are digging currently, probably.
I am, in fact, digging currently.
Probably.
I mean, I ran out to, like, see what cave you were talking about, and I could see it from that platform, so I was like, oh, cool, yeah.
He's 10.5 pounds.
Wait, you were like all the way over here?
I am.
No, I mean, I could see
going
it from the platform.
to log off.
What?
and go
No,
sleep
I'm not
'cause
near
I'm
you.
tired.
Are you not?
No.
Or are you talking about, like, at the other gateway? The other...
Yeah. Yeah, that one. Okay, good night, Ames.
Yeah, see, I thought you were talking about that hole that you can see from here.
Love you.
I love you.
The big opening that you can see.
Okay, why are you squirming? Why are you squirming? Why are you squirming?
I'm not seeing a big opening, I'm gonna be real honest.
Oh.
Calling labeled Squinty. Good night, hi Squinty.
How in the world did I
Oh,
just...
were you talking about up there?
Like... Yeah, like, straight over there.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the one actually, like, in the water.
Oh, okay.
You want me to show it to you?
Yeah, just give me a sec. I'm currently trying to put in one of my gauges that just popped out. There we go.
Oh, we love that. Oh, we okay.
Good night. Come on, my kiss. Say mwah.
Oh my gosh, Cece.
Yeah?
I processed that
Shut my door.
he has a face today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I sent you a picture of his face the other day because I was
Yeah,
talking about
but
that
like
too.
I see it and then it's like not constant. I like watched his stream and it was constant. And I'm like,
Oh,
wow,
whoa.
face
Yeah, I know.
for longer than 3 seconds.
Like a body like half in the water.
I dig it. I love it.
It looked cool as shit. Please get back in the boat.
I'm all for it.
I think that would look cool as shit.
Plus, I like the
'Cause it's
fact
like-
that there's, like, multiple little entrances in there.
Yeah, and it's also like it seems like you squeezed your dragon body in there for protection and ended up dying anyway.
It's very dope. I love that little area.
Please get out of my boat now. I'm going home.
I'm keep
Bye.
building for a bit. Peace.
I like how I park. Just park. Please get out of my boat now. And it also makes sense as this is like the bigger gate is like the entrance to your thing,
Yeah.
to like the village. So like that, like if you lived there, maybe make one of the entrances a little bigger. And that was like the main one that you went through. Now I just need a picture of dragon graffiti. Mr. Dragon Lizard Man.
Okay,
Graffiti
I have
boy.
a couple concepts.
Like half in the water with humans like splashing around.
Okay, Cece, hear me out.
No.
Alright.
Go on.
Check DMs, check DMs, check DMs. Just a big cat dragon.
Wait, no, fucking who is he? What game am I thinking of? That Jacksepticeye played? The big dragon boy? Fuck, it was a really cute game. Oh, what is it called? I'm gonna boat home and I'm gonna figure out what this game is called. I dropped my phone. I dropped my phone again. That time was like really just kind of throwing it though. Okay, back to. I need to open up YouTube.
I'm loving this playlist I found on Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I need to know what this game is called.
Is this not gonna be enough? I don't think it is.
I was about to ask if you guys were just being quiet or if my headphones turned off.
No, I'm trying to find a video game.
Do I have any more deep crap? I'm gonna have to go all the way back to get more crap. Damn.
Fucking love crunching.
Yeah, I can hear it.
It's good crunch.
Popcorn is good for crunching.
The Last Guardian.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a video game that Jacksepticeye played. I need you to Google it and tell me that the cat dragon.
How do I spell it?
The Last Guardian.
Oh. I'm gonna be honest, I only heard an L word. Aww.
Cat dragon.
Do I have any deep slate? I don't have any. I gotta go back all the way back to the fucking mines because I was like 8 short.
Yeah.
Why do I have so many Discord notifications? Oh, cicada. I love it. I love it. I love it. 10 out of 10. Actually, 15 out of 10. Like, that second image is like beautiful.
Cat dragon.
Cat dragon all the way.
I was gonna do a dead dragon, but then I was like, nah, cat dragon.
Babe, please tell me you're paying attention to your snack.
I just looked.
Okay, good. I'm flirting with him in his Twitch chat. Throw up, do it. I dare you.
No,
Excuse me, Mr. Iron Chef.
because then I'll lose my popcorn.
I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally punched the Iron Chef.
How do you accidentally punch the Iron Chef?
Listen, sometimes I go to click a button, I click the wrong button, and then I punch the Iron Chef.
That's a terrible. How terrible are you?
I feel bad every time, because I'm like, man, he's just trying to sit here and do his job.
That he's been
You just make it
enslaved
that much
to.
harder for him.
Just send and check God? Question mark. Putting that many eyes together just feels weird.
It's because he's a murderer.
I thought he was schizophrenic.
You can be both.
Very true.
Yeah, what? Do you think you can only be one?
I feel like you can only be a good one at a time.
Good murderer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like schizophrenics make great killers, right? Because when they get questioned, they don't even know if they did it.
But then it's really easy to convince them that they did it.
I think if you tried,
Schizophrenic people work.
I think if you tried hard enough, you could convince anybody that they did it.
Yeah, it's called gaslighting.
Like if somebody really tried, they could convince me that I killed somebody. Like like at first I might be a little hesitant, but like if they really were like pushing it, like yeah, no, you 100% did this. I might after a while I might be like, you know, maybe I did.
I like the 100% all different. I love gaslighting people on our own server.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I should have rotated them.
What are you rotating?
Mom.
I mean,
That's
I
good
feel
for
like
now.
she'll probably like that, honestly. I don't know, she doesn't get much action these days, you know?
How do you know?
Honestly, I don't, because I don't live there.
Your
Not
mom
my
could be
circus,
getting
not my monk.
your mom could be getting all the action.
Not my circus, not my monkeys. Zed, why the fuck are you in? I'm gonna kill him.
What?
He's like shifted in a hole next to the fountain. I'm gonna kill him. I feel like it's an appropriate response.
You're just chilling. Be a little chill boy. That's where I wanted it. Okay.
I hear someone digging, or it's my popcorn bag. That is deceiving. It was popcorn.
I feel like you're being disowned.
What?
Don't ask.
Disowned?
Don't ask.
Disowned.
Don't ask.
I'm so curious.
Don't ask.
What is Desovan?
I don't know.
I understand. Okay, I've made a shop.
Okay. Whoa!
Rock.
Whoa, this shit is cool! Wait!
They're like a blacksmith.
Okay, how did you get the blocks to do that?
Do what? I just rotated them.
Wait, they're like in the invisible item frames?
Yeah.
Yo!
I'm a devout worker.
Ooh, we got some like grass and some moss and some copper and some ooh. Oh, are you are you making them match? I didn't have enough blocks. I mean, okay. You can change it, I don't mind. Oh, okay, okay. I see it, I see it.
This is gonna be like a plant shop. You know?
Oh.
I don't know why there's copper there, but
You know what? It works.
you gotta make ends meet sometimes, you know?
Where did he, do you know where he spawned out?
No.
Damn. Could put up a lava in him.
Lava casting.
Okay.
Cast that motherfucker in lava. I love the fact that the trees emit light.
Right?
Because I put the torches behind the trees. So the trees emit light. No, this is cute.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna change it too much. I just wanted some mushrooms.
Me
Should I
just
make
typing in
blue
my own
orchids
chat.
our currency?
What's up?
Should I make blue orchids our currency? I
No,
have a lot of them.
I don't think so.
I could quite literally make them our currency.
You could, but I don't
Like
think
rename like a couple like a barrel full,
Mhm.
and that's just our currency. I think I am going to enact, like, if we're gonna do shops and shit, one currency. One. Maybe we can make our currency copper. No one fucking uses that.
Yeah, that would be worth it.
Cause then like it gives you a reason to mine it.
Yeah.
I feel like you would have
And
to
we're not
trade
doing
a
like
crap ton.
exchanges or shit. Like copper is our money. I should make a book with all of the laws that I make up. How do I make a book? You know, I need a
I'm gonna
ink
print the
sac, don't
law.
I? Gotta print the law. I mean, what our two current laws are? Don't block clutch around the kingdom. That's illegal. and our other one is gonna be copper is our currency.
No, we needed something to be stupider to get. Copper nuggets.
Yeah, but like, then I feel like people are gonna be like, oh, 4,000 copper nuggets. Like, I just want it to be like straight like a thing. You know? I like your idea for copper nuggets, but then you have to think you're gonna get more copper nuggets with less. You know? Should we do raw copper?
I only take it raw.
Real CC.
You both said something at the same time. Could you please repeat yourselves, but at separate times?
Graffiti.
I don't think I should repeat what I said.
Could you type it to me? Perhaps in Discord? Or Snapchat?
Room.
Here,
I just want to know.
I'll just type it out to you.
It should be gas tiers. That's good currency.
There you go.
You like my response?
About what I would expect.
Anyway, Susie, I said copper nuggets don't exist.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Oh.
Alright.
But yeah, copper would be a good currency.
Because I think it'd be a good currency just because like normally if you don't have a set currency, it's like, oh, this is this price in iron, diamond, gold, and like whatever. And I hate that. Like if this is like 6 diamonds, it's like 4 stacks of iron. No, just make it like a solid like 20 copper.
Yeah.
Cause then you can make it.
Alright, so I guess I am going to end stream here. We've made it for another 2 hours, so shoot second stream of the day. Gonna call it there. Y'all have a great evening, and I hope I'll catch y'all on the next one.